The following reading is for anyone who needs to hear it at this time. And we're going to start with the good, I was going to say the good earth, the good tarot. And we'll pull from another deck to clarify what we're seeing as the head of your energies and at your root chakra. We have the Three of Fire. This is about your ships coming in, about getting more than you expected, beyond what you had hoped. And for how this is looking here, it's no surprise that this came up. Well, maybe not a surprise, more of a relief. The Ten of Fire, which is about laying down your burdens, putting down all of those doubts, those fears, those things that you need to release, writing them on pieces of paper and just letting them burn up and float away, the ash float away in the wind. At the heart of your reading, we have Nine of Fire, and this is defensive energy. We see this energy dissipating in this deck, putting out to the point where now your energies are depleted, and a time for you to think about reserving the rest of those energies for yourself. This is defensive energy, protection of the heart, the need to look after self. We also see clear communication. And because we have the Two of Air here, which is about needing to make a decision, once you make this decision, and it's probably for the sake of protecting self, you come across with clear communication as to your meaning, as to your intent. Hopefully it's not harsh communication. Sometimes we can just give and give and give to the point that it wells up inside of us until we blow up. So hopefully you make a sound decision here and communicate clearly where your boundaries are. What's lovely here is it very much feels like this protection of self is coming as a result of your ships coming in, because we have wish fulfillment and this new reality that is coming into view, coming into form. Seed that was planted, sprouting out of the earth, a clean canvas, psychic intuitions awakening, as well as deep emotional attachments. Feels very much like intuitively, maybe not so intuitively, you know that in order for you to lay down these burdens so that you can focus on this bounty that is coming in, and you have wish fulfillment, it is coming in, you need to put up some healthy boundaries. This decision, as I said, hopefully your communication doesn't come across as too harsh or too cold, but it is clear communication that needs to take place. So let's clarify these. And we will end this reading on a message of love. So let's clarify this reading for whoever needs it. Well. Ah, nice. First of all, these ships coming in for you is your destiny. I know 2020 really sucked you guys, but 2021 is looking promising. So this is about your destiny being on your path, good fortune surrounding you, and abundance more than you had bargained on or even hoped for. We have the energy of waiting to the point of exhaustion. It looks like you're making this decision like, I've waited long enough. So you're either going to decide to wait a little longer and wait until you maybe blow up, or you're going to decide that possibly I can still wait, but I need to move on with my life. And I think ultimately this is the conclusion you're going to come to. For those of you who are waiting on something, waiting on someone, you need to move on. And so you make that decision to move on. And in so doing, realizing there are better days ahead for you. There's happiness and joy here. And I think part of that joy is because of the knowing or understanding of self that healthy boundaries needed to be put up. If anything, if they're not boundaries, it was this decision to either wait or not wait, but to move on with your life, regardless of what the decision is. Now, there may be confusion, mixed communications here. We have these possible opportunities coming to you. It's almost like a fairy whispering in your ear. Be careful, that's not the confusion fairy. Which cup to drink from? How do I approach this situation? How do I make my meaning clear? How do I do this without rocking the boat, so to speak, up here? Without rocking the boat too badly. Or maybe the boat needs to be rocked. Perhaps this person that you need to communicate clearly your boundaries and your feelings has been cold towards you and left you confused. And therefore, it's almost like you're having to feel it out. Saying, okay, I'm just going to set up these boundaries. I'm going to speak my truth. And hope that it's understood. And that I'm not left in confusion. It feels like something has to break here. And you're making it break. Because it's necessary. Now, someone's been wearing a mask. Someone has been wanting this new reality with you. May not even be the person in question. This may be someone that is about to appear in your life. Or someone you didn't realize felt that way. That wanted to unveil themselves to you. You could take that any way you like. But they have been wearing a mask. And they want to overcome obstacles in order to reach you. Creating a new reality. Looks like, this guy's going to kick that polecat out of the way in order to, look, mama at home waiting with the soup ladle. Bring home those fishes or whatever they are he's got to cook the soup. These could be obstacles that are in the way that, oh, sorry about that, that are in the way that you are unaware of. And even deeper than that, this looks like you may be unaware of this new reality that's beginning to take form. It is still veiled. But it is because if you look at this card carefully, it has that mysterious veil look around it. There's some emotional energies here underneath the surface. It almost feels like a building of excitement or anticipation of what is coming. This wish fulfillment. Someone is watching you, waiting for the right moment to make a move, to make communications. Or wish fulfillment could very well be that someone comes in to communicate with you, which is what you had hoped for, wished for. Are they ever going to communicate with me again? Am I ever going to hear from them again? They're waiting for the right moment. But for now, they're watching you. They're spying on you. And this has the feeling, with this wish fulfillment, this has the feeling of you trying out your skills. Your boundaries are up. You're going into a new cycle. You're taking with you the wisdom of this owl with you. All experiences that you've had. And you're wielding this sword just to see what kind of magic can be created. Well, apparently you wield it in the right direction. And as for laying down your burdens, this is the new cycle you go into. Look at that. When you compare it to this card, the mouse is about curiosity and the dandelions are about strength. This person wants a new beginning with you. It could be a person that hasn't revealed themselves to you yet. But for some of you, it's someone you were hoping to hear from, waiting to hear from. It could be that you make the contact first. And trying to choose your words carefully. Let's ask the romance angels what the message is here for you. What is the message pertaining to this reading? We have Fortune's Wheel, which is about your destiny, right at the top here. And this new beginning at the bottom, at the root chakra. The crown and the root. Oh, engagement. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Perhaps this was the lesson learned. That the decision that you had to make was just to keep going on with your life. No one's responsible for your happiness except you. And in making yourself happy and moving on with your life strengthens that relationship. Is there another message about love? Give your relationship a chance. So perhaps this is that confusion. How do you communicate your feelings, your boundaries, without it turning into an argument, turning into more confusion? You know, like taking one step forward and 2 steps back. I think you get it, though. I think you get it. You're heading in this direction. I hope that helped. Please give me a thumbs up for a like, and comment. Comments actually help the algorithms for me. And subscribe if you haven't. Oracles are out with music, and Zodiacs will be out Friday. But maybe we'll see you before then. We go live on Wednesday nights. If you'd like me to pull some free cards for you, I'll be happy to. So join me 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesdays and Sundays. God bless you, and we'll talk again soon, I hope. Bye-bye for now.